Hi, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing all right this morning, today. And what am I doing on that? Okay. Today's Wednesday, October 26th. It's Jackie's birthday, our daughter. Happy birthday, Jackie. It's also Crystal's from Crystal's Pets and Plants birthday also. Okay, and currently it's 57 degrees. High today 60. Chance of rain 80%. It looks like it's been raining a little bit out there. It's not right now, but it looks like it could. It's overcast, cloudy. Humidity is 80%. Winds are kind of whipping up at 16 miles per hour, and air quality is 54. That's moderate. Oh yes, I had something I gotta go get. Yeah, I've got some birthday friend mail that I'll show you in just a minute. My birthday is November 3rd. And today there'll be a let's take a look at Kitty. Take a look at Kitty. Let's take a, well, I do look at Kitty a lot. Let's take a walk with Kitty today. I don't know why I did that. Said that. Take a look at Kitty. So that was a good one. She got in her stroller. We don't let Kitty outside. We're afraid. There's been a lot of animals killed on this road. A lot of pets. People fly on our road here. I don't know why they don't have speed bumps. They've got them in some other places, but they need them on this one because people do. They go way too fast. They'll go so fast. There's a little hump like here, or a dip, I guess you'd say. You can hear the bottom of their cars hit the road because they go over that, and then it bottoms out a little bit if they're going too fast. You can hear it, out there or something. That's not exactly the noise, but you can hear a scraping sound, if they're going too fast. Unless they're in a four-wheel drive or something that's higher up off the ground. But anyway, we've got a stroller for her that's got, netting like on it. And check it out. She had a good time. We did too. Joy went with me also. I got her to get out there and walk some. So what's for dinner last night? We had that leftover casserole and applesauce. And that casserole was really good. The potato taco casserole. Definitely try that out if y'all like stuff like that. But it didn't go to waste at all. It made 2 meals. And what's for dinner tonight? Well, the plans right now are to have fish sticks. And when I was looking for something the other day, I found some hush puppies we forgot all about that we bought at Aldi, which is unusual. They don't have those usually. They probably won't ever have them again. But we got them, and I guess we'll have a salad with it. I'm not for sure. I don't know if they want some of those fries we got or salad. We'll see. We may have both. I don't know. I don't know about hush puppies and salad, and well, we'll figure it out. Okay, got that. So here's my birthday friend mail. This came from Jackie and Jamie Howard, and they're good friends of ours here. And it says, "Hope God amazes you with His grace and sprinkles your day with miracles." I love this card. It says, "Wishing you every blessing on your birthday. Love, Jackie and Jamie Howard." A really nice card. I really like that. And I appreciate it very much, Jackie and Jamie. Thanks so much. And like I said, my birthday is November 3rd. And I will be 63 years old. And I don't know. And my body might feel like 63, but I don't feel, I'm not slowing down, I don't think, you know, as far as mentally. Uh, but I've had a really rough time, in my life with 14 surgeries for this Crohn's disease. So a big part of my last, oh gosh, let's see, 12, 10 years. At least the last 10 years have been the roughest. I had my first surgery, and it was actually 5 days after Jackie was born. It was right around Halloween. Is when I had my first surgery. So anyway, that's how long. I mean, I was diagnosed in like about when the year Jackie was born. Right then, they found out when I was in the hospital that I had Crohn's disease, and they didn't know much about it even back then. So I never got treated very well. Any of the meds, they didn't have biologics back then or anything. They just gave you steroids. That's all they gave you, and they didn't do the trick, So that's why things got worse. If they'd had biologics back then, I'd have had a whole different life from then on. But they didn't. So they're amazing now, though. That's what's kept me out of the hospital for the last few years. I did have that one surgery though, but that was related to my hernia surgery, and then I ended up getting an infection and stuff. It's a whole nother story. But anyway, so that's time for today's tidbits, I guess. I got 3 of them today. This says plants that can survive harsh winter conditions. That's pretty. There's snow on them. Plants can suffer immense damage from the cold, and some plants even die. However, the following plants can survive harsh winter weather and carry on growing even during the coldest, snowiest winters. Rhododendrons, daffodils, crocuses, tulip, hostas, irises, hydrangeas, sedum, and lilacs are a few plants that can survive the winter weather. Study says Arctic sea ice loss will increase El Nino events. A study in Nature Communications says the frequency of strong El Nino events could rise by 35% by 2100 due to the summertime Arctic sea ice melt. El Nino is a band of warm ocean water that develops in the eastern Pacific. It often brings deadly droughts, floods, and cyclones. The study says Arctic warming will affect as far away as the tropics. This pool at the bottom of the Red Sea is a swift killer. A 107,000 square foot long brine pool that kills everything that swims into it has been found at the bottom of the Red Sea. The pool situated... What? I hear Kitty in there. She's doing something. The pool, situated 1.1 miles beneath the surface, contains very little oxygen and high concentration of salt, making it an extremely dangerous environment. Any animal that strays into the brine is immediately stunned or killed. Wow. And I don't have a picture of dinner because it's about the same picture it would have been as the other night. So, let's find some nice news. Okay. How simply smiling can boost your happiness according to science. Can a smile a day keep bad feelings at bay? A global collaborative study led by Stanford University research scientist Nicholas Coles has provided more evidence for the facial feedback hypothesis, which theorizes that a smile can indeed improve your mood even when you're not feeling so cheery. The facial feedback hypothesis has been hotly debated in the scientific community. The Guardian reported that, and even Coles admitted to previously being on the fence about its validity. Rather than quibble and debate over Twitter and through journal articles, which would take decades and probably not be that productive, we said, let's just come together and design something that would please both sides, Coles explained in a press release. He and his fellow researchers recruited 3,878 participants from 19 countries. One group held a pen between their teeth without letting their lips touch it, triggering the facial muscles we use to smile. A second group mirrored the facial expressions of smiling actors, and the third was told to move the corners of their lips toward their ears and raise their cheeks to mimic a smile. Okay. All groups then rated their level of happiness, and the result was a small but significant boost in positive emotions after a purposely posed smile. Okay. Recycled, oops, that's too big. Make it a little bit bigger, but not that big. Recycled CO2 can fertilize rooftop gardens and improve crop yields. Rooftop gardens are great for people and the planet, yielding myriad benefits from cleaner air to improved mental health. They can also provide communities with an affordable and accessible source of sustainable fresh produce. But due to their heightened exposure to elements like wind and solar radiation, these gardens don't often fare as well as those on the ground. Researchers at Boston University may have found a clever solution. According to a paper published in Frontiers in Sustainable Food Systems, a group of scientists created a ventilation system that rerouted one building's carbon dioxide exhaust and used it to fertilize spinach and corn crops in a rooftop garden. They compared the plants with control crops in a nearby garden, which used a separate fan system with no building emissions. The difference in crop yields was substantial. Spinach fertilized by the building's exhaust was 4 times larger than that in the control garden, while the corn was 2 to 3 times larger. The system's benefits extended beyond bumper crops. Carbon dioxide is generally toxic and in excess contributes to environmental heating and pollution. Recycling it through plants this way reduces waste and improves air quality, bolstering community health and maximizing energy efficiency. That's interesting, isn't it? Therapists use tabletop games to help clients improve their mental health. Role-playing has long been one of the therapist's go-to tools for helping people grapple with various challenges. Now organizations like Game to Grow are taking that concept a step further with popular tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons. The games give clients a comfortable and fun way to address everything from questions about gender identity to coping with trauma. Game to Grow, founded by 2 therapists in 2017, provides therapeutic gaming to clients and helps other mental health professionals and educators do the same. And it's just one of an increasing number of organizations employing similar techniques. Anthony Bean founded Geek Therapeutics after earning a degree in psychology. While in school, he realized he and his friends frequently used Dungeons and Dragons to process their real-life problems. When faced with a challenge, they'd ask what their game characters might do in the same situation. We started using this with clients, Bean recalled to Wired, and it helped them blossom tremendously in ways that we didn't expect. Besides helping people overcome obstacles, the technique, which involves multiple players per game, gives participants a unique opportunity to gain social skills and connect with peers. It can even make traditional therapy less intimidating. That's interesting. Let's see. They've got Here's the quote of the day by Bertrand Russell. The secret of happiness is this: let your interests be as wide as possible and let your reactions to the things and persons that interest you be as far as possible friendly rather than hostile. Okay, that's it today for Morning Coffee Break, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you later on with a Let's Take a Walk with Kitty. We'll both get out there with her and walk and had a great time. Bye, everybody, and God bless.